Alright, today I'm going to be replacing the two pre-cat O2 sensors on Project E39. I have new ones from FCP Groton in the house, arrived yesterday. They're the two new oxygen sensors from Bosch. So it's a OEM replacement. I'm going to take you through the install. This is pretty simple. Now the reason why I'm replacing these O2 sensors is I have 115,000 miles on this car right now. It threw a service engine soon light last week, and the service engine soon light was caused by a bad O2 sensor. The pre-cat O2 sensors, I went to AutoZone, plugged in an OBD scanner, that's what came back. So, 115,000 miles, I'm sure they're pretty cooked by now. So, looking to get a little bit of performance back by doing it, number one. And number two, car will definitely run a little bit better too. So that's one right there. And then the other one's a little further back, not as much room to reach, but shouldn't be a problem. To do this job, you need a flathead screwdriver. I'm using a 10-inch extension. It's a 3/8 driver, and then an O2 sensor wrench. All right, the flathead screwdriver is going to come into play here. You just want to unclip these tabs. This will allow you to remove the seal, and then you can disconnect the O2 sensor. You're going to want one of these. If you try to use a regular wrench, which you can, if you have an especially difficult space you're working on, you won't be able to get to it with a normal wrench. Basically, the way that this is designed is it clears the wires, and it allows you to get into a position where you can actually get the O2 sensor off easier. Also, it does involve you putting your hands in a really tight space where you might not be able to do it. So that rear O2 sensor, this is where this tool comes very handy, because you could just see the top of it back there, and you can see the room I have to work with. So I'm gonna do it this way, make your life easy. Tools are the first step in that. So you go straight down over the wire that I disconnected. Even with this tool, it's still a tight squeeze. Alright, if you look straight down, actually I can't even get an angle on it, but yeah, there it is. So you can actually see the O2 sensor socket on there. So now I'm going to connect the extension and pull this thing out. Yeah, this thing's a real pain, I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, as you can see, I removed the cabin filter housing. As I was trying to get this thing off, I kind of realized I make a lot more room for myself doing this, so hindsight's 20/20. Way easier. Alright, here it comes. So, out with the old, in with the new. And this is the new Bosch O2 sensor. I'm going to install it just the same way that I removed it. You have this plastic cover you got to take off first. So you have a little bit of anti-seize already on the threads, which is nice. I'm going to take my O2 sensor tool, I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to tighten it back into place. I'm actually going to try to thread this by hand in the back. Alright, got that one in. Got that one in. I'm going to tighten them down in a second. Alright, as you can see, I got the O2 sensors in. I started threading them by hand. And now I'm just going to tighten them up with the actual wrench here. Kind of finish it up.